You are now tuned in to the hottest inspirational talk show on the market. Turn up your speakers and listen in as Ms Yvonne talks life, love, and godly relationships.
I'm back like I never left, you heard? She's back on the track with Black Biggie Black. Baby, I'm always representing New Orleans, you know. I can't help it. It's just in me, you know. I ain't been saved. Like I was saved, you know, but I was out here to live, you know, pop locking and dropping and whatnot. It's so funny, you know, as you grow older, how you change. This is just so interesting, you know. I remember just being able to keep on going. I had so much like juice, you know what I'm saying? Now I wake up and I gotta go get my juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, coffee. I said, I gotta rev my engine up, you heard me? I'm a good old classic car. You know, like when that classic car first came out, I guess she was a doozy, you know? It was like, look at her. She's beautiful. Now, you know, classic. She's still good. You know, you just got to rub her a little. You know, you got to rub on her. You got to say, come on, Betsy. Come on, girl. That's it, girl. That's it. That is it. That's how it is, y'all. That's how life is getting older, you know. You slow down and you begin to appreciate peace. You know, I didn't understand that, you know, because I grew up in a lot of chaos. I saw a lot of chaos and I thrived in chaos. And, you know, I guess I call it being from the jungle, you know. So you used to just all kind of crazy stuff going on. Could you imagine if you lived in the ocean? It's like everything is alive, you know, and, you have to constantly watch it back and be on the lookout. And for some of the first times in my life, it's nice to just sit down. You know, it's just so peaceful to just sit down. I said, am I an old lady? You know, like, why do I like all of these things? You know, I just want to crochet now. You know, I just want to sit in my recliner. You know, I just want my cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? I want to dance in my seat. You know, I'm not trying to get up too much. You know what I'm saying? I want my shoes comfy. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, where's the cushion in my shoes? Who am I now? You know? And it's funny because I think that's how it is once God gives you his peace. You know, you be like, wait a minute. Somebody about to start shooting. Wait a minute. I'm not used to this, you know? But it's a blessing. And I don't want to add chaos to my life, you know, but it's like getting used to a new norm. Because when God gives you peace, it's like finally shaking all your devils off. And now it's just you. Maybe that's why he said, hallowed be his name. That's funny. That makes me think of a joke. Talking about God's name is Howard. Because he said, Howard be thy name. He said hallowed. You know, and that means like nobody else but him. And when you shake off, you know, all your devils and stuff, and you finally, you know, man up against those, because you got to shake your own devils off. You know, you got to be able to say, I rebuke this. You know, you got to be able to bind your own devils. You know, well, I bind it here, it is bound in heaven, or however that go. And I found I'm sorry, y'all, I'm having flashbacks. Anyways, because, you know, like, I feel like sometimes, you know, people be trying to bash a point in, you know, so they overdo it. And I'm too goofy for that. Like, don't do that in church. I laugh. I don't know what else to do, you know, because it's just bound in heaven. I say it's bound on earth. If you're going to bind it here, you're going to bind it over there. And if you're going to shake it fast, you're going to watch yourself. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm clowning. All right, so back to the perk. The perk is this, baby. Somebody said, why is she rambling? I'm not rambling. I'm telling y'all a story. Wait, calm down. I'm getting here. Nothing but a few minutes. Lord, maybe I can. Oh, you gotta rev me up. Where's my rub anyways? Rub me. Say, come on, Betsy. Get to the point, girl. Come on, girl. Come on. Look at me. Okay, I go. I'm revved up. So here's the deal, right? When you shake your devils off, your demons off, and you're sitting there alone with just God and your peace, I find that I have to enjoy that and to take out the thoughts that, oh my gosh, this new norm is wrong. Because it's like it don't feel right, but it does feel good. And I don't want to initiate conflict because I'm used to it. I have to learn to walk in love, and I have to learn to walk in peace so that I can continue to keep this peace and this joy that I have inside of me. Because when you lose peace of mind, baby, you lost a whole lot. You know, you can be as rich as you want, but peace of mind is not something you could just buy. You understand? Like, this is a real gift. And you want to take care of your gift. You want to value your gift. When I wake up and it's just me and God, sometimes I'm like, wow, it really is just us in this thing. Ain't no devils up in here. Like Kanye's song said, ain't no devils in this house, Lord. We don't want no devils. You know, you want to clean out your closet, clean out your life, and welcome God and the Holy Spirit into it. Because once you do, that's when the blessings start coming in. Because first he wants to clean up your mind. He wants to clean up your soul, clean up your heart, make you whole. See, a lot of us want the riches and the material things of life. And we listen to these things like the law of attraction and how to call these things to us, right? But you can't attract things when you have other things that's blocking it. You know, it's like you trying to attract a man, but somebody's standing in front of you. Now, how are you supposed to make eye contact with him when you got a roadblock in front of you? You see what I'm saying? And that's what our problems do. And that's what our lack of peace does. And that's what our devils do. They block us from truly being able to see what it is that God has for us. And we have to begin to embrace that newness of life. Because it's a new norm for you. It's a new, less chaotic, less wild, less ignorant way of living. It's like truly being born again into a whole new world. It's like being born into God's kingdom. Because there is heaven on earth. But you have to tap into it. But before you're invited to heaven on earth, you have to do the work to get there. You don't just get to walk into the heaven on earth and enjoy the fruits. And you bringing your bad, nasty attitude. And your devils with you. Oh no, we don't want no devils in this house. So if you want to live and abide with the Lord in a new way, then baby, like we said in the last episode, you got to put in the work. You got to allow him to create a clean heart within you and to renew a right spirit within you. And every day you have to renew your mind. Every day, because every day you're taking in so much information. Not everywhere you go is the kingdom of heaven. You understand what I'm saying? We are sharing this world right at this moment. So you have the darkness and you have the light. And all of this is mixed in together. So you have to know what to keep and what to let go of. That's why meditation is so important. Because it's that time for you to just sort through your files. It's your time to go through and say, okay, I'm going to keep this, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to be fine with this, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to be one with this, I'm going to let that go. That's the benefits of meditating. At least one of them. Like the Bible says, offenses will come. People will offend you. People will try to attack you. People will do all of these things to try to stab you and destroy your peace. But that's why God said you got to put on the whole armor of God. That breastplate of righteousness. Okay? That belt of truth. Salvation. As your helmet. Because you need your mind. Baby, if you don't have your mind, you don't have nothing. You understand? That peace is for your mind. They say peace of who? Mind. You got to get your mind right. That's why I do get your mind right. Mondays, you got to do it, y'all. This world's mind is all the way messed up. But if you can get your mind right, and if you can get your mind out of your situation and into the things of God, and begin to allow his words to restructure the way you think, see, and absorb information, the better off you will be as a person. It's time out for the church spoon feeding people or putting milk in bottles and then putting it in your mouth. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Now you got to feed yourself. Now you got to pick up that spoon. Now you got to pick up that bottle. Now you got to pick up that book. And not only do you eat the word, but you need to digest that word. Let it nourish your body. Let it cleanse your soul. And let it renew your mind. People, it's a new day. The kingdom of heaven is upon us. I live my life in the light. I live my life in communion with God, and it's the best, most peaceful thing that I have ever done. And I enjoy it. But every day I have to do what I'm telling you to do. I'm not telling you this because it sounds good and I want to be your boss. I don't want to be nobody's boss. I didn't even sign up to do this. I could just be I just wanted to live my life. But God told me to do this, so I have no choice but to do it. And all I'm telling you is what I do and how I get there and how I remain so peaceful and get to enjoy my life to the fullest. I'm filled with so much joy. I have so much abundance around me. And I'm so grateful because, baby, it ain't how you start. It's how you finish. So to all the listeners out there, finish strong. Finish strong, baby. Finish strong. My peace I leave with you. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the Ms Yvonne Show. To reach out to Ms Yvonne, be sure to follow her personal blog, Ms Yvonne Ministries, at www.MsYvonneMinistries.org. You can also follow the Ms Yvonne Show on all social media outlets to stay informed and up to date on the next show. Thank you again and have a great day.